what is on my desk today? We have this laptop. This is coming from another computer repair shop. It's an HP ChromeBook model. Let me see the model. It's model TPN-Q167. The laptop came in as no power. This laptop, honestly, is a long story. According to the customer's explanation, he sent it to another repair shop for an upgrade. He said, I bought this laptop for my son, who is doing Form 3 at a local school. The thing is, the laptop doesn't have enough storage. So I went it for them to upgrade it, but to my surprise, the laptop is no longer turning on. Maybe they did something inside. We don't know yet that. So what I did, I just test with the power supply, like what I'm about to do right now. The power supply is set on 19.20 volts. Let me see this. This is working with 19.5 volts, 2.3 amps. So let's lower this current a little bit. 2.3, fine. Let's see if this laptop is showing any sign of life. Where it's working with blue pin. It's taking 470. Pressing the power on. Now it's taking 500. 467. Some kind of weird current. And we don't have even charging light. Because here we must have charging light. Just dead. So that is the problem. So when I Google about this model of laptop, this is some kind of useless HP laptop that has been ever invented by HP. Actually, this is a scam to humanity. I'll show you why. Let me get inside, because I checked what was wrong, and I know what is the problem with this laptop. Because I found the guy who wanted to do an upgrade about this machine. He said I mistakenly, this hinge screws is not intact, but that's not an issue. He explained everything. He said I mistakenly caused and touch on the motherboard. So this motherboard, I'm sure it won't work. So that is the inside of this ChromeBook. Why am I saying it's a scam to humanity? This is the battery. This is some kind of fanless motherboard, single keyboard. The RAM is soldered on the motherboard, which makes it so hard to upgrade, because it's not easy to replace BGA machine, to replace BGA chips if you don't have a skill. You need to have a skill to replace these BGA chips, because this is the RAM, onboard RAM memory. It's not removable. What about the SSD? There's no SSD. But I will show you the storage chip, which is also a BGA chip. If you pay close attention here, you see this chip. This is the SanDisk, which is 16 gig. Look how big is the laptop, and the laptop is only a 16 gig uh, has only 16 gig storage. So this is actually a scam to humanity. How can you manufacture something like a big laptop? You see how big is this laptop? It's big and it's got on board 16 gig SanDisk storage. And you know, you don't need a skill just to upgrade a laptop. Just you take out the SSD, take out the hard drive. If it's an HDD, you put a bigger one. Just as simple as that. But the way our technology is going is complicating everything. So you complicate the storage, you complicate the RAM memory. Um, Now if you want to replace, you have to order another chips online. If you can't solder them properly, probably you will have a dead laptop forever. So that's the laptop. And the fault, what this technician did wrong is this. Let me see if my microscope can go straight to the problem. Uh, where is this problem? You see the problem? That is the problem of this laptop. So this motherboard got shorted. I don't know how this happened, but that is the story on the ground. We have a shorted motherboard. You see those ceramic capacitors? They are connected on the 19 volts power line, uh, and it's a disaster. Yeah, the problem was visible, so there was no need to check. When I actually opened the laptop, I seen the problem at the first. So the technician maybe dropped a metal thing or a screwdriver, and the board got shorted. The capacitors are out. Yeah, we can replace them. We can replace the capacitors. So let's replace the capacitors. This is a power rail. So I believe those capacitors All the capacitors are in place. If we check here, we have this is the charging port. This is the connector for the charging port. We have 2 wires on the plus, we have another wires, 2 wires on the for the ground. Maybe we have the charge ID pin, and they are going to those. You see that those MOSFET, bigger MOSFET, smaller one in the current sensor. And after the current sensor, you can see after the current sensor we have a big power rail. We have this big power rail going to those capacitors, ceramic capacitors, which we just replaced. So that's the story. That's the story. And on that chip, which I'm calling it the storage. On the issue of storage, I see. I don't know how I can do it. Maybe the problem is my microscope stand. That is the biggest problem. I can't show you properly, but that's the chip. That's the one. This one. It's written SanDisk. SanDisk is 16 gig. So if we have this mode of ChromeBook, we want to upgrade it. Because the guy was looking for, I think the guy, he took out everything. He was trying to look for an SSD or something like. And maybe the screwdriver just to fall on the motherboard and causing a short. In order to upgrade this, because I checked online, if we check online, desktop, let's check on AliExpress. What I found is 64 gig, so we can upgrade to 64 gig max. Yeah, this internet is very slow. So based on what I'm seeing here, it's SDI N 9D N 9D W. Let's see. So what I found on AliExpress is this chip. Yeah, that's the one, which is going for $14. So I can order this. I can order this chip, but I don't think that is going to help the customer. Because the problem, you know what the problem is? The problem is when something went wrong with the Windows, maybe you want to change to another Windows, how we are going to change the operating system? Because in order to change the operating system, maybe Windows 10 or Windows level, you need something like more than 20,000 megabytes, which is more than 20 gig. Yeah, between 20 to 25 gig max. But this one is working with only 16 gig, which makes it impossible and hard to install another operating system and drivers because the space does not allow you to do that. So that is the reason why I'm saying this is a scam to humanity. How can HP produce something with 16 gig storage? Like a laptop. Even cell phones, they have 128 gig, they have 64 gig, which is even better than this kind of useless stuff. So anyway, what I want to do, yeah, the motherboard is, we can plug the battery, plug in the battery. I just see light and the laptop just start on by itself. So that was the only problem. A shorted cap on the 19 volts power line is trying to booting up. You can see the ChromeBook log and it's loading Windows. So this repair is done, but I'm not happy about the specs of this model of HP laptop. I feel like in this time HP scam uh, uh, the world with this kind of cheap stuff. Because my question is, what are you going to store on a 16 gig storage, and why is it that they put 16 gig if the chip you can find it on a 64 gig? At least 64 gigabyte was better, just to make this laptop usable, because with 16 gig you can't do anything. If you are to check the free space out of this 16 gig, you find out it has less than 5 gig free space that you can use for other things. The whole space will be taken by Windows. So yeah, that was the repair. Let me know what you think on the comment section, and if you have anything that you want to add or wish to subtract, don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll answer you on the next repair. Bye bye.